All right. I guess it's good. All right. So I don't exactly know where to start, but this is my save file tour that I'm working on. This is my Willow Creek so far. We still got some empty lots that I gotta work on, but they're named for certain things that I plan to put there. Like over here, I plan to put a royal family cemetery and royal elders. This is bulldozed. I don't remember what I had here. And this is a cursed lot because I have two Sims that bought it as a store lot, and for some reason it won't let me sell it, so it's a cursed lot, and now it's just blank, and I can't have anyone live there until I have those Sims either die or whatever. I guess we'll start with Crawdad Quarter, and we'll go to my library that I made. You guys like my loading screen? I forget who I got it from. I'll have to look it up. So, this is all the lots that I have here. This is a library. This is the very first gym I built in this save file back in 2021 or 2. I'm gonna be rebuilding it soon on a live, and we're gonna build it together, and that's gonna be a lot of fun because it is so weird looking inside there compared to my newest way that I build. And then I believe this is a bar. I forget what it's called. We'll get to it though. And then this is a art and garden clubhouse. On one side is gardening, and on the other side is art. Alright, let's get to touring. So we got the outside, and I did like a little checkerboard pattern, and I added some fountains and some seats, a little bit of gardening and everything. And here's the back, another fountain and everything, but I also added a little playground for toddlers and kids. And I got a apothecary table for people who want to do apothecary. Alright, let's see what's inside. So, right in front, we got this little kids area. And I made these aquariums. I learned this off TikTok. It was really cool. Now I do it to like almost all my builds have some kind of aquarium in them like this now. Over here is a little sitting area, and in this room, it's like a little glass room. It's a closed off study area, so you can have complete silence in there and study in peace. And over here is just another sitting area. And then over here is the computer room. And I have Sims visiting here because I have a bunch of different clubs in my game. This guy right here, Frederick, and Matthew, they're in Bright Future, which is my kids club. So they go to libraries and study and everything, and I think it's accurate to like real life. And yeah, that's the downstairs. Oh yeah, and then right over here is supposed to be the librarian's desk, but my prince of Willow Creek is actually here. His name is Adam of the Sunflower Dynasty. And let's go upstairs. So up here, this is a spellcaster's study room. And little kids can also go and use this little crafting station. And I am obsessed with this room. I love the color. I love all the pictures that I put on the walls. I believe this is actually a TV. Yeah, it's a TV. I forgot about that. But yeah, and then I've recently gotten into decorating shelves and putting up paintings and stuff. So you're gonna see a lot more of that in my newer builds. Oop, went too far. And in this middle part here, we got a bathroom. And I have my pets come everywhere with my Sims, so there's always going to be a litter box somewhere. And also, I always have toddlers in my game, so there's going to be a toddler potty everywhere. Sims are always nasty, so they're going to have a shower everywhere. And of course, we have a toilet. And then this is my little kitchen that I did for her. And I put a mirror in the back as the backsplash. I thought it looked nice. And a nice little seating area. Nice paintings and stuff on the walls. Yep. I want to watch it transform into night. Come on, do the thing. It's pretty. Come on. Because I have like, there we go. Yes. Yeah, everything glowing at night. I love it at night. I love my builds at night because I always add fireflies. I don't know if I add the fireflies on this one. I might need to, yeah. But most of them have fireflies, or especially like my cottagey ones. They have fireflies and dragonflies. But here I just put some lanterns and stuff. Alright. Let's go to the horrible gym that I am not, I don't know if I would say I'm at all proud of it. It was when I started to first learn how to build, because I was confused on how everything worked in the first place, and I was just doing things. I wasn't even, there we go. What was I talking about? Oh, so I'm not the proudest of this gym, but it was my first ever community lot that I ever did. I used to have a lot of custom content here as well, but over the years I've gotten rid of it. I used to have like 5,000 uh, files of mods and CC, but over the years it broke my game, and I didn't know how to do it right, so I am now at 104 custom content and mods that I have. Um, what was I about to say? I used them a lot in this gym. I used to have actually like a barbell thing up here to show that it was a gym, and then of course the big sign in Simlish. So, I got the little running sign here. I got a little eating area, even though Sims barely use this area. And here's the... I used to have custom colored roofs too, but I took them off, so all the roofs are base game colored. And I haven't bothered changing this build at all, except for when I bought Spa Day, because I put some spa mats in there, yoga mats in there. But other than that, it's original to, like, what I first made. So we go in, and you got little boxing area, the running treadmill area, weightlifting, the yoga instructor with the yoga mats, and I put up some gym posters that I found. And over here is just some nice little decor. Got a little coffee area and like some incense. We could light that. And then over here is a pool with a little seating. And I put like lines in the pool to make it look like a lap pool kind of thing. And in here is the bathrooms. Got just some sinks and a shower, some toilets. No toilet for the toddlers because I don't ever really bring my toddlers here, but when I remake this gym, I might bring toddlers and make a little area for them, but until then, I'm not going to, because I don't want to bother putting anything into this build. But yeah, this is fitness. Oh, and this was Speedy Bee's library. I love naming my stuff fun names, so we're gonna be having that. All right, now we're going to the bar. Oh yeah, this place is called New Bar because I couldn't think of a name, and it was a actual new bar that I was making. So I named it NU and bar. I found this as a reference online. I can't remember what it was exactly like, but when I make my stuff from references, I don't go by exact. I just get the idea and I go from there. But we got a nice little seating area outside. I am obsessed with using these little menus and stuff. I don't have dine out and I refuse to get it, but I have like restaurant style sometimes builds that like would be good for dine out, but I don't want that in my game. Hello. Flip that pack. How you doing? So, and then on the outside here, I got this sky view over the inside. And I got a little seating area here. And actually, I don't know if I uploaded this build to the gallery, but I'm gonna check. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, buddy. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. My brother. I love you so much. Let's see. Let me see. I did not upload it yet. Does it have custom content? No. Okay. I am going to actually upload this to the gallery, but before I do, I'm going to put the little menu on the thing over there, because it needs to be on the top table too. Oh yeah, I gotta rise it up there. Rise it up, back on the street. Oh, too high. Oh, too low. There we go. That's better. And we're gonna make it morning time so I can save it that way. Before, I want to make sure I got everything in here looks good before I save it. So we'll go in here, my favorite room. This is the little, oh, yeah, I'm gonna get out of build mode. There we go. This is one of my favorite rooms. It's the bar area. And I don't think these are functional, these seats here, but I put them here anyway because it looked realistic. And over here, you walk in. I got like nice little seating areas. Little dining area over here. More seating and bookcases because we love books. And a nice little seating area over here with a TV and stuff so the Sims can lounge. And behind this door is a little bathroom. And upstairs, you come up from this way over here. I didn't put anything on this table. I need to. I put it up here for a reason. I wanted to decorate it. But got little bar area over here because the whole place is a bar, so. And I got hot cocoa because I love putting that in, I love putting like drinks like that, like the drink trays in my builds because they're actually fun. And you got this little dance area, more seating areas, and a little balcony with some seating areas. And this is like one of my favorite builds that I've done recently. Real quick, before I upload it to the gallery, I'm going to put some stuff on here. Maybe like a single plant will be fine. Like I don't need anything crazy. Let's make it bigger. There we go. I like that. That's fine. Let's give it some hashtags here. Let's see. Let's say cottage. Because it is cottage core like. No. Hashtag. I'm trying to spell. There we go. There we go. I think that's a good amount of hashtags to put so I can save it to the gallery. Oh yeah. That does work. Okay, hold up. I forgot. I want to make it daytime. I just recently learned how to copy and paste on my keyboard, and it has changed my life now. There we go. Now it's on the gallery, so everyone can download it. And there's no custom content in this one. Alrighty, let's head to the next location. Come on, let me click it. There we go. Alright. So here is the Art and Garden Center. And I put dragonflies dragonflies and lightning bugs. I did a nice little garden and pond outside. I should have done more gardening around here, but I mean, it still looks nice. I'm proud of it. And then over here, same thing, a little pond and a little fishing spot, and a bunch of just all like beautiful flowers and stuff like that. Oh, there's a ghost. Oh, there's a ghost here. Let's go inside. So, on this side is the garden area. A little lounge room and a place to play chess and books to read. And then in here is the actual little gardening room. Where are... Did I not put lights in this build? I could just be missing it. Sure. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there, I was missing it. Someone walked in here. So, yeah, little places where, like, you got the decor plants, but then you got the actual plants that you can garden with. And a little woodworking, I don't know, flower arranging station here. And a tree that you can trim. And in the middle is the bathrooms. Both with, like, little incense and stuff. And then, on the other side, you got the art room with the PC, some art easels, some paintings on the wall, little kids creativity table. I like this as a nice touch. I put this little thing that they can paint, like, from reference kind of thing. And they got a woodworking table and some aprons and stuff, so like imagine if they could just, you know, put on an apron and then they start painting, which I actually have a club that goes here and their outfits are aprons from, I think, Get to Work or something. I can't remember which packs it is, but I know that they can actually wear them. And then over here is the lounge room. Let's turn on the light. There we go, little lounge room here. And then upstairs, this is the kitchen. I always have a build where there's a kitchen upstairs. I don't know what that's about, but I always do it. I don't know when I started doing it either. But yeah, a little kitchen area and a dining table and stuff so they can eat while they're here and cook and drink some coffee and stuff like that. And then on the other side, it's the exact same. Oh yeah, and they're separated by a window, so they can see each other's like thing. It's pretty cool, I think. Uh, yeah, and this is a split build, which I got offline. I can't remember. I think I was like looking at condos or something, and I found this, and I was just like, "Ooh, I'm gonna do that." And then I just went on and did my own colors because I think the original colors was like tan on one side, and I can't remember what the other side was, but it wasn't colorful like this. But yeah, let's head over to another place. That was the Crawdad Quarter. Let's go to Market Alley. So it's dark right now. I'm just gonna fast forward, make it a sunny day. There we go. So this is also an old build I did I think in 2023 area, maybe 2022. I had my matriarch Rona Rainbow of my Rainbow Legacy family make a marketplace for Sims to go to that was like whimsical and crazy and has a bunch of different stores. She's long gone and passed now. I'm on Gen 4 of the save file. But it's still kept its crazy look and everything, and I actually built some new stuff here. Like this store wasn't here before. I put some plants around that weren't there before because I didn't decorate this well when I first made it. And then I redid some of the roofing. It still isn't as good as I want it to be, but it's better than it was. Out here we got a little fishing area and little ponds. And back here we got little, like, making it look like you can hang your fish up there. Little chest area, little well that you can't actually use, but it's there. We're gonna let's actually start from like the front area here. So you got, this is a garden shop, this is an everything shop. These stairs lead down here to a little seating area, plants, and a bridge that leads to a bar down here, I believe. And one of these is a clothing shopping center. I believe that's this building. And this is a music building. This is an appliance store. This is a garden shop. And this is a bookstore. And this is the main, like, main store, like the main store that has like everything in it. And then they got seasonal things, and it's summer right now, so I put summery like patio furniture and stuff like that. Actually, I don't know what this one is. No, this one is the Christmas version. So because I haven't touched this in a minute, but it's summer in my game right now, and it's the Christmas one. But yeah, like I'm really proud of like this little alleyway I got here. Like, I don't know how I did it. I don't know if I could ever recreate it, but it's like my favorite part of this whole thing. So, yep, and here, I'm gonna turn all the lights on. And here is the bookstore where I don't even think you can actually buy anything in here. But, I know I put some stuff on shelves. Yeah, like the Daruma doll. And, I was supposed to put clothes here, but I forgot to. But yeah, it's like a little spooky bookstore. And I really like it. I think it's like real unique. It reminds me of like Dark Academia. And like I said, it's Christmas, so over here is a bunch of Christmas stuff that Sims can buy for the holidays and decorate their house, or they can buy some seasonal wear. And over here they can buy like some furniture and a little TV area. And I put some vending machines. Like this is from Spa Day, making it look like they got protein powders and stuff like that. I don't think you can buy anything from there though. I got a bunch of these, like, I forget what they're called, like refrigeration section. I only put like some things on there, but like you can't put certain things on there, like meat. You can actually make people buy it or whatever, which sucks. I wish you could put it for sale, but you can't. Yeah, I love doing designs, like interior and exterior. Interior I struggle with a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel very like iffy sometimes when it comes to my interior, but I end up being proud of it. But yeah, I'm gonna have desserts all right here because I'm still working on this one. And then I got a bunch of different plants, so they got like a bunch of produce on both sides. And over here is my break room for my employees. Got a little seating area, the coffee, and I put a locker room. Because when I was at one of my old jobs, I worked at a Home Depot. We had a locker room, so I thought it would be, you know, cool to just put like that. Like, I was thinking of my job when I was making this build here. And there's a little, this room here leads to a bathroom and bath-related, things for Sims to buy. And they can also buy some showers. And let's go to the greenhouse. This little place, I really went all out on doing like this outside, and I got a little bunny thing too, so there's bunnies running around. And I got a little bike out here, little signs that show like what the store is. And yeah, this is the gardening room. And again, I don't remember what is actually buyable in this room. I just know I put it together. Like, it's not meant to be fully functional. It's meant for more decoration and storytelling. But yeah, I'm really proud of this one. I had fun with Enchanted by Nature and Cottage Living and some other great packs that give you plants and stuff like that. Over here is the appliance room. So I got like microwaves and ovens and things for hanging on the wall. Different like homes, good stuff like little statues and paper towels and cross stitching. And refrigerators, and the little checkout area, and a coffee maker and a little stuff like that, little vacuums. Over here is the music store. So I got a piano, a microphone, some guitars. I think I actually, in my other build of this, because I didn't update it right, but I had other guitars that were on like a thing here. I might have had that in like the summer version of this build, because sometimes I'll update it and then I won't update it for the other season, so I gotta remember to do that. But out here we got a little chicken area, so you can like see little chicks and get a kick out of their names. If I have certain ones that have names, sometimes I do. Like I named one time, I had a black rooster and I named it Alice Cooper because coop, like a chicken coop. And I've named my chickens Nuggets, Salsa, Barbecue, Stir Fry. Like I named them hilarious names like that. And then over here is supposed to be a cow, but sometimes the cow won't come out depending on how it feels, I guess. Yeah, I think that is it with, oh no, wait, we gotta go downstairs. Down here is a little, not furniture, clothing store. This was my first time trying to do a clothing store before I made like other builds that looked more like clothing stores, but yeah, that was my first attempt really. And over here is a little bar area if I can get down to it. Come on, camera, stop messing with me. Let me get down there. There we go. Yeah, little bar area. Ah, you can only imagine how hard it was to build over here. Because it, like, the camera wants to bob everywhere else, but it's basically underground, so I know why. And above it, I put a little seating area and stuff so people can come out here and just chill. And I like all the stairs that I did around here too, like how whimsical they are. They remind me of like the Squid Games, like how there's all the stairs. Oh, I also have a little gardening area over here too, so Sims can just walk over and harvest crops and take care of their gardening skill and do stuff like that. Oh yeah, and I put a little tractor here because I don't know about y'all, but like I've gone to like apple orchards or pumpkin patches, and they'll sometimes have a tractor ride and stuff, so I thought that was cute to put a tractor here. But yeah, that is this is called Marketplace, I believe. I don't know if I have it on the gallery, but I could download it on there if people want it. Next. We'll go to Foundry Cove next. We'll explore all here. So I actually gotta change this. Oh yeah. I need to make sure I add that lamp back. But this is my pumpkin patch that changes seasonally to other things as well. Right now it's the apple orchard, but I need to change it to the summer version because it's summer in my game right now. This place is called River's Mill. Why I named it that? I think it's because I had a character named River when I was building it who was a fisherman. I deleted him a long time ago. I think that's the only thing I remember about him. But this was again one of like another community lots. It was like one of the first I was making when I started making community lots. Which one is it? I need summer. So the summer one has custom content, but it actually doesn't because I tried to download it. Where is it? Why isn't it here? Hello. Oh, it is right there. What am I doing? But where's the other ones? I'm gonna save this. I hope I didn't overwrite the one that, the other one. How many of these do I have again? Yeah, I have pumpkins, flower. Oh, the summer. Yeah, wait. So where is... Yeah, I don't got the summer one. That's so weird. Did I accidentally write over it? Is it in my library? I hope I find it, because I really want... Yeah, the summer one. Oh. Oh, I only have certain ones uploaded to the gallery. Okay. That's what it is. It's in my library. Hold up. Yeah, it is. There it is. There's winter and summer. Okay. There we go. Now it's the summer one. I need to add those lamps. Where'd they go? Are they? Yeah, they're right there. I have this whole street that has those kind of lamps to try to keep like a coherent theme. This whole save file honestly does not have a coherent theme to it. Like it's basically my commons. Like if you ever played any kind of MMORPG kind of game, like there's a commons grounds that people go to like all the time. Like that's basically what my Willow Creek is, and it's a kingdom too. But here there's so many things to do. Let's see. So you got some chess tables, some toddler slides. Over here they can buy garden shop items. If they're holding parties, I can have them put food here. Little seating area, little picnic table, and a place to grill, and a fishing spot, and a sim falling asleep on a bench. And over here is the bathroom. I haven't really done anything new to the bathroom ever since I made it. I would put some rugs underneath here possibly, but I don't feel like doing it honestly. And over here, oh yeah, and I forgot, summer is watermelon fest in my game, so all the plants here are watermelons. And I have my Sims do their gardening skill here. And over here, they go down here, and there's more. And this all changes every season, so there's pumpkins, there's apples, watermelons, and then, what else? I think I also have, like, lettuce. And some of them, oh no, the spring one has strawberries, ambergines, I think it's called, or however the fuck you say that. Yeah, it has like spring vegetables, so like they each have a theme. Back here I got little painting easels, and in the Halloween one I got pumpkin carving stations. For the kids I put a monkey bar and some swings, and for other food I got little food stalls that change with the seasons too. So it's summer, so they got lemonade and stuff like that. I don't remember putting this painting in here. Okay, that's fine, I guess. But yeah, and then we got the kids from my other group, which is called, well, people get a kick out of the name, but it's called Mystical Orphans. Long story short, I don't like making Sims from a young adult and then playing them. I like to have them from at least a toddler or a child Sim, so I can watch them grow up. So I got some of them. We got like Talon here, who's a werewolf. Daisy over here, she's a mermaid. The one who runs the orphanage, her name is Eden. She's their fairy godmother. My fairies sadly don't work in the game. They're not exactly fairies. They're like broken. The little needs thing for them isn't like normal. Like it's all broken. And they don't have wings in live mode, and that sucks. I hate that in live mode I can't have my wings for my Sims, but maybe one day EA will fix it. I've done everything on my end to try to fix it, but I'll have to have them fix it one day. I really hope they do. And then we also got Kelly. She's a mermaid. She's a teen part of it. And my vampire, Kelsey. They're all part of the same orphanage. And I already got plans for their futures. Daisy, wherever the heck she went. Is that? Oh no, that's not her. Where'd she go? Yeah, Daisy, my mermaid sim over here, she is actually going to be my future queen of Willow Creek, because she's going to marry the son Adam, Sunflower. And yeah, they're going to rule together. I think that's going to be very sweet. Why is this sparkling? Oh, I think they're playing hide and seek. I think when Sims play hide and seek, they hide and things sparkle. But yeah, that is Rivers Mill Watermelon Fest. Now let's go to Woodland Bears, which is a nightclub. It's called a night. It's designed. I mean, it's a label as a nightclub, but it's actually for toddler Sims to become child Sims to age up. And think of this as like either a Chuck E. Cheese or Five Nights at Freddy's without all the violence. It's actually a wholesome place. It has 3 bears that basically run it, and it's their little home kind of thing that I did. So this is an older build too, but I decided to keep it, and I think I've only changed the sidewalk, and I added these lights, and I added gardening because it didn't have any gardening when I first made it. But yeah, it has a little big old bear sitting outside. And inside, you got little seating area down here. I usually have the toddlers sit right here, and I take a picture of them before I age them up so I remember what they look like before I age them up, because in The Sims, when you age them up, they decide to change their whole look completely, and they look nothing like what they did as a child. So to remake them, I have them sit there and I take a picture of them. Then we got a bathroom over here with a toddler potty just in case they need it. Up here is where they celebrate the birthday, and I got all these party trays out and everything, and little paintings on the wall, and all these balloons. And over here is where the Sim blows out the candles on the cake. And what sucks is, I don't know if there might be a mod for it. That'd be great if there was a mod for it, but I want there to be a way to a Sim can have a cake, birthday cake, and instead of blowing the candles out standing up, which means I have to watch them from this way, I wish they would sit down and blow out the candles. Like, is that too much to ask? I would love to have them sit down and blow out the candles. That'd be so much better. And then over here, this is where the Woodland Bears, if I had like a way to make employees here and make them wear the bear costumes, I would make them also, and if we had bands too, don't forget that, I would make them play music and sing for like the birthday child. And in the back I have like little storage stuff and making it just look cute and wholesome. And the top floor is where the kitchen is, and a little bar area for the parents. And I used to have an arcade here where the Sims could win toys, but it's a download custom content arcade, and I didn't want it in my game anymore because I try to upload my stuff with not custom content because I want everyone to be able to download it. So until we get actual arcades in the game besides that one arcade machine in City Living, I think it comes with, I can't remember, but besides that one, I wish we could have an actual whole arcade like going on. That'd be really cool. But yeah, all my Sims are partying and stuff. They enjoy my builds. They always say it's nicely decorated, and I'm like, you damn right it is. Oh, there's my queen of Willow Creek. Well, she's not a queen yet, but they're in the dynasty thing. Her husband is the king, and they're working their way through the royals aspirations and not aspirations, but career and stuff like that. Oh, and over here is the little bathrooms. But yeah, this is Woodland Bears, and I actually recently did more to it, like adding balloons and adding these confetti streamers, adding confetti on the floor, and doing a lot. Like, I actually upgraded this place a lot before. So yeah, it's just real cute, and I love having my Sims go there. Let's go to Dolly's Bakery, which I actually need to fix because I had custom content letters, but again, I don't want that in my game, so I'm actually going to download paintings and write her name back on the top because it said Dolly's on top. Dolly is basically a character that I made in 2023. She's a doll sim. She used to have a skin overlay that made her look like a doll, but again, I got rid of it because I'm getting rid of most of my custom content. And she just now looks like a normal sim, but to me, she's still a doll. Uh, and she makes goodies for my Sims for like occasions and stuff. I think these are the workers because I put them in certain outfits. Yeah, they were like really. The males wear this pretty outfit, and the women they get like pretty aprons and stuff. Uh, I used to have custom content tea, but now I put out these drink trays, this little seating area, and now with the Stellarium kit or the tea time kit, one of them, I could put like tea time stuff here because that'd be cool. And yeah, right here up here it should say Dolly's. And I need to change the roof because the roof, like, first of all, what was I even doing with this roof? But it's not supposed to be this color. It was originally white, but it was custom content. So the inside, I'm still filling up and still trying to put more stuff in, but the entryway is where I put bagels and breakfast foods and bread, all kinds of bread. I got pies in here, cakes in here, donuts that are along this wall, wedding cakes. I got sugar cookies, oatmeal cookies, all types of cookies. Uh, biscotti, I don't even know what that is. Crab cakes, uh, more cookies. Little special things here. Got lemon bars, fudge bars, marshmallow squares, brownies. Don't know how to pronounce that. Some bread pudding, some shuffle. I don't know how to say that. And over here I got like fruit food kind of things, like things that have like fruit in them, like watermelon salad, fruit cobbler. I think I put more pies or something in here. We got scones and scones, fruit tarts, um, crumpets, cupcakes. I know I had muffins too. Yeah, here we go. Muffins, plain muffins, and carrot cake muffins. And then you got the main counter where I got like some like basic cakes and stuff. And I had custom content of a chocolate dipped fruit station here, but I got rid of it, so it's just blank for now. But I did put a coffee maker and tea maker out, so Sims could have that. And in the back over here is the bathrooms that barely ever get used because my Sim is a doll and she doesn't use the bathroom. And then in here, this plain room with the cupcake machine. This is supposed to be the kitchen and stuff where all those baked goods are made. But yeah, this is Dolly's Bakery, and I had a lot of fun making it, and I have fun making my Sim cook that stuff. And now that I got some other packs, I think I can add more foods. I just don't remember which ones come with more food, but I recently did a bunch of pack shopping, so I got a lot on there. But yeah, let's go to this next nightclub. So This is Music Mayhem. I recently added the lanterns, streetlights, whatever you want to call them. I think that's the only thing I changed about this build. Other than that, it's the same as when I first made it, I think. Oh no, I added plants on the windows. Honestly, I think that might be it. 'Cause, I made this a long time ago too, 2023 area. So over here is a little seating area, and you walk in, and this is where your Sims can practice music. If they don't have the instruments at home, they can come here and practice. Like, for some reason, if they don't have them at home. Most of my Sims have them at home, but there's some that I forgot to put them in their home, so they come here instead, and they just practice on the public stuff. Through this room here, you got little, like, if we ever get bands, they'll finally able to have a little band up here. Got a little seating area. Oh yeah, I added this here too, because it was just a blank wall, and I needed something to go there to make it look nice. So I put little thing there. It looks classy. And upstairs, we got a little seating area. And this is also a perfect place for like a date, like taking your Sims on dates. Another seating area here. Got some paintings on the wall there. The bar is basically the same, but I added cabinets up here that weren't there before. This painting or whatever. I added ice cream machine and popcorn. Got coffee, and of course the bar itself. And another seating area along with we got a little stereo up here. And I just actually redid this area. I had a closed off kitchen right here, but I didn't like it, so I turned it into like a little nook. And I got like real fun with these like books and little trinkets and stuff to put up there. Like, it was really fun making this little spot, and it is functional as far as I know. Like, I don't think Sims can reach certain books, but they can sit in the chair. Like, they can squeeze back there somehow. I seen them do it. And then up here we got the club part where they can dance to DJ club music. And over here is the little bathrooms. And I got a little space stuff here, and some plants and some paintings and stuff just to make it look nice in here. But yeah, that is Music Mayhem. Now let's go to this park. So this I haven't really touched since I first made it, besides again adding the lights. This is something hedge, flourish hedge park, because it's flourishing and there's hedge mazes, so flourish hedge park. And there's a lot going on here, so let's, I guess, start from like the maze area. So I got a little maze, and I put little treasures for Sims to study or come find and stuff. Over here we got a little chess area, and over here we got a little campfire, some guitars, little fishing. Got a little scarecrow with a gardening area. I love putting gardening areas in places for my Sims. Ooh, there's fairy dust on the ground. Actually, I'm not gonna take it, I'll leave it. And a little, I just put this apothecary table here. There was nothing here beforehand as far as I remember. Under this gazebo is just a little water fountain with some seating areas. A little food stall area. Back here is the bathrooms. Over here you got horseshoe and painting, little space to eat food and grill food. And I put a toddler slide, a swing, little monkey bars, and the little creativity table. I could probably put more here. I used to have a bunch of custom content, but I could probably put more there now. Over here is a little puppet area where kids can put on shows for other kids. It's real cute. Over here is the camping area. I even put a tent. And they got a little fishing area here. And I think that's it with this build. Yeah. Hello. How are you? I hope you're having a great day. We're gonna go to another place now. We can go here and then we'll work our way over this way. So, Tombstone Rest, I might actually possibly delete, but it is Willow Creek's World's graveyard. I'm gonna have a separate graveyard for my royals. I'm not sure if I might have both of them in the same world, but I did that for some other worlds too, because I already had the cemeteries there before the Royalty and Legacy Pack was even a thing. We're gonna see a lot of ghosts because it's that time. Samson is one of my beloved ghost sims. He was the first sim that my sim became friends with when I made him. I made a sim family called Descendants that were like descending of ancient Egyptian religions. So it was Anubis and Bastet who were a couple, and they met this old man named Samson when he was working at a gym, and they became friends, and I ended up saving him after he died, and I made him into a playable sim when I restarted like my whole world in 2023 because I had to fix a bug that destroyed my save file. But I started playing with him officially, so I'm on Gen 2 of his family, and I actually don't want to continue the legacy, so when his legacy dies, that'll just be it for that family. But I enjoyed my time playing with them. So out here we got all the graves, and also a I gotta put stair railings back because I forgot with that one update they removed all of our railings. But it is a catacomb. I like putting catacombs in my graveyards because if you run out of space to put the urns upstairs, I want to be able to fit more people. So I put that, and then all these are going to be where people go, and I'll put their photos on the photo thingy. And I actually need to turn off all these candles because the all candles, no, not auto light, extinguish all candles, there we go. When I finally have a sim that actually dies and stays here, I'll turn on this candle like that, so they'll be like showing that that's where a sim is. But for now, this will be empty. And in here we got the little, and this was like the first graveyard I ever made back before like we had life and death. I had a funeral mod that I used, and I had Sims who passed away come here and have their funerals and stuff. It was pretty cool. I forget what it was called. It was like something Titian. Alright, I'll fix that in a minute. Is there a bathroom? Where's the bathroom? God dang it, do I not have anything for her? Oh well. She gonna have to suffer. We got a little seating area and a little fireplace. I haven't touched this place since I made it, really. Like, I haven't came back. Until I got life and death, and I added, like, this thing. And I added the picture frames and the flowers. But other than that, this has basically been the same ever since I made it. And, yeah, I got 2 bathrooms. And, a kitchen area over here. And, yeah. Again, I don't know if I actually keep this graveyard, but I do like it. It's one of my first ones I ever made, so it does mean a lot to me. Onward to the next world. Or lot. This next one, oh yeah, this is Entranced, my first wedding venue that I ever made. So this place was supposed to be like a box of chocolate, like a heart-shaped box of chocolate before we had round rooms and stuff like that. So it's just sharp-edged kind of, but it's in the same shape as a heart. And the actual wedding would take place out here. I don't know what I was doing with these arches and stuff. I don't know why they're, I don't know, that it's weird to my eye now. I haven't used this place in a long time. I have my Sims get married at my other place like Zulani or um the spellcaster's wedding venue that I made most, but I need to come back here and do like a little bit of touching up. But I got like a little nice spot here, and I have so many memories of my Sims getting married right here, especially my Rainbow Legacy that I made. I'm on Gen 4 of. And oh, I got these little, I even put these flowers because it was the Rainbow Legacy, so I made sure like I had the rainbow colors. And the inside, and just a little seating area over here, bathroom. Uh, this is supposed to be a kitchen, and I don't have a sink. I don't know if I might delete this little section here and like just keep a bar or something, but there's no sink. I could use the bathroom sink, but I just realized there's no freaking sink there. But yeah, there's a little bar and a little seating area. I remember taking so many photos of my Sims sitting right here. Like I have toddlers that were sitting there, and it's just so cute. I remember so many things, and like I like having builds that have memories and stuff. It means a lot. It's actually like really cool. But yeah, now let's go to um we're gonna go to Courtyard Lane. The Skull House, that is just the first like one of the first builds I made in the save file. It just looks like a skull, and I made my apartment inside of it. I made a basement that holds my apartment in it, and it looks just like my apartment, and it's like scary accurate. One of these days, if my house isn't a mess, I would love to show it, but I could show it like a little tour of what I did downstairs, because I even before getting For Rent, even though I don't plan on getting it now, before getting it, I was really wanting apartments in the game like that you can build your own. But then I seen how far I went For Rent went, and I said no. But I still built one just in case, and it's actually my apartment that I made into like a building for Sims to move into if I do ever get the For Rent pack. But yeah, so this is when I first started like ever building anything. So I got like this little weird kitchen. I need to turn on all lights. I got like a little pet area over here. A bathroom. This is supposed to be the study. This is supposed to be my boyfriend, Ernest, but he goes by Chaos DTV on YouTube and all socials and stuff. He's also a gamer slash YouTuber, and he does stuff too. Oh yeah, we have a cat that's named Scribble, and it brings a tear to my eye, but this is Jester. This is my real life dog that I had for 11 years. He passed away in 2018 or 2019 of having bad arthritis in his hips and having a crooked spine that caused him a lot of pain, and it would have cost way too much to have a surgery on him or to help him really in any way, so we had no choice but to put him down. But it was something we had to do. It was that, or he was just gonna live in pain, and we didn't want that. So I immortalized him in the game, and I love him so much, and anytime I miss him, I just come back and I look at him. And I made it like scary accurate, like it looks just like him. Uh, yeah, and I made this little skull interior of the house, and I got a little living room here. This is supposed to be a bedroom. When I first discovered platforms, I made a platform in here. And this is supposed to be the gym, a little home gym. Even though, like, at the time that I made this, I was not working out like that. But, uh, then you got the first part of the basement. I don't know what I was doing down here. I just made random shit. It was so random. But then you got this little area here where it's like a little spellcaster area, and then I put shelves for like potions and all types of things. But over here is my apartment. So you walk through this door here, and it's not accurate exactly. Hold on, I need to turn. Oh yeah, this light. Yeah, these lights ain't purple. Yeah, they're white lights. But I had a bunch of custom content in here of like LED lights going along the wall like you see behind me. And this is supposed to be my old PC setup. I had like a L-shaped desk and I wanted to have like a U-shaped desk, so I put another desk here. But this is like really accurate to what I got going on when I had this. And I am actually over here now, so I'm against this wall, so and then this wall would be behind me. And we have a dining table and stuff over here now. And I had a custom content bed over here that I had a canopy that I made of curtains and stuff. And this is supposed to be my little smoking station, we'll just say that. And I got a lamp that's right there, and a bed is supposed to be here like that. These closets are like little pantry and stuff. Really proud of this, but this is the kitchen. And the kitchen is like so freaking scary accurate. Like, let me get in here. Like, this is exactly how I have my kitchen set up. And, over here is, my boyfriend's bedroom. He had a bed in here, too, that I had custom content. He doesn't have his room like this anymore. It's actually switched up a lot. But, yeah, I got that. And this is a storage closet. It just has shelves in there. And here is my bathroom. It's pretty accurate except for like the paintings and the curtain. But this is literally what my bathroom looks like. But yeah, we moved a lot of stuff around the living room, so it doesn't look like this anymore. But it was cool when I had all the custom content in there and here. Um, we'll go to Fusion Rec Center. I actually gotta change it to summer. I think I made a summer version already. So I had this in the winter version, but I'm pretty sure I already made a summer version of it. Yes, I did. I don't know what it's talking about. Well, before I do that, I did save it winter, right? Okay, I did. There we go. Save so we can stop jumping around like that. Okay, come on, can you save? Don't crash. Hopefully this won't take long. Okay. So, as you can see, it's all green and brown. I built this just recently, not even like a few months ago, sometime in January, I think. This is Fusion Recreation Center, so it changes every season. I have four versions of this for each season. You got a little playing card area. This is a kid area, seating area, and over here is a nice big patio. Lots of stuff to do. Apothecary and gardening, fireplace, potion making, flower arranging, swinging, woodworking. And then the inside, you come in through the side doors, and you got little kid area, little rocking chair again, you know, with the under the stairs aquarium. I had a lot of fun making those. I want to make more. I got a little seating area here with the TV and a bear and a dollhouse for the kids. And then in here is a little bathroom. I had fun with this bathroom because I stocked these toilet papers up like this, like realistically. So I thought that was cool. And then we go upstairs, and you come up these little stairway here, and you got like a lot of kitchen, a lot of like little summer stuff, little vines on the wall as a backsplash. I had a lot of fun making this kitchen. And again, got the under the aquarium stairs, little food bowl for pets because I bring my pets everywhere in the game. Little seating area, using Enchanted by Nature. And then we got a nice little bathroom over here with a shower because Sims be stinking. And up again, you come up the stairs over here, and you got little painting area, gardening, logic, chess table, little computer areas, music areas, and workout area. I fit a lot into this small upstairs, honestly, but it's all functional, it all works nice, so that works. I'm happy with that. But yeah, that's just this version. I'll probably show the other versions like next time I'm doing this, because I don't want to crash my game like changing the lot constantly. But yeah, just know that all the others are basically the same, but they're just styled to the season. So if you guys want this, you can like possibly ask me and I'll put it on the gallery. But for right now, they're just in my saves. Next, let's go to this bar that is actually a bowling alley, because they don't have bowling alley as a lot type, but they make it a bar, and as long as you put bowling alley lanes in there, it'll be a bowling alley. And then bowlers will come, and they'll be wearing like bowling outfits and stuff, and they just come and bowl. It's actually pretty cool. And I actually been wanting to make a club for it, but they already have a club, so I'm like, I don't know if I want to double that. But this build is very basic on the outside. I just made it a square. I don't know why there's a mailbox in the back. That's so... I'm gonna just... There we go. But yeah, I didn't try too hard on the outside because the inside is just massive. So... Got a little walkway in, and back here is the bathrooms. And over here is where you get your ball, and they got the trophies, and I got a little, I think this is a fridge or something. And I got this, little area here. And in here is a bar with little bowling stuff on the walls. And Turning this way, we got all the little seating areas and stuff, like where you normally eat and everything. And I put the TVs up here because I was just like, yeah, that's usually what it is. And then, of course, the bowling in the background here. It's really cool playing this because I like when I see Sims bowling and it turns into this like neon nightclub kind of thing randomly. I don't remember when it happens, but when I do see it happen, I think it's so cool to look at. But yeah, this build was just pretty simple, and I like taking my Sims here, and I like bowling in real life, so I would try to go off of like how in real life looks bowling. But yeah, like I haven't added like the little like step down right here like they would in normal bowling. But yeah. Yep, that's Radical Lanes. And other than that, we got residentials to look at. So, I guess since we're in the neighborhood, we'll look at my Emerald Gen 3 family. So this is my Sim Catalina's house that I made here. She is part of my Rainbow family, Gen 3. Her husband is in the back currently swimming. But they have just a little tiny, quickly put together house. I got a Lot 51 doorbell mod. I love it so much because sometimes I can't hear Sims knocking. So I got that because it makes a loud ding. And here she is. She's part of the green family, but her favorite color is blue, so I just made it blue for her. I don't do that with my current generation of the Rainbow family. I try to make sure that I stick to their color scheme. But here's their kitchen, and their fridge is stinky. And you got the little dining area here, a little chess table, meditating area. The picture freaking bug that happened destroyed all the pictures, so that's just blank now. Their wedding thing and some paintings. Got a little computer room section here. Really obsessed with this lamp. I think it comes from Cats and Dogs. I want it in real life and I need it in all my Sims builds. I don't put it in any of my builds, but I need to put it in more of my builds because it is the like so nostalgic of a lamp, like a grandma lamp. Like I love that lamp so much. And then you got like a little sitting area with a TV, and they have a cat named Nugget. And behind here they got a little bathroom. And upstairs, there's just a little tiny bathroom. We got some paintings, and this is their bedroom. Yeah, a little mirror back here, and just pretty simple little house, you know, nothing too crazy. But what is about to be crazy is the kingdom, because that took forever. And I am really proud of how it came out, and I like all the Sims that I created in it. It looks just really nice. My bad, I didn't mean to hit the mic. So, this is a crazy build that I made. Yeah, I know the cow. Okay. Hold on. Where is it? Why is he complaining then? Okay. Anyway. I'm gonna have my Sim knock on the door. And, So this is their whole kingdom of sunflower. I don't even have the actual sunflower plants enough anywhere. Um, I should add them, but I just added just a lot of flowers. We got a little backyard here, and I got a llama that's at the water park, little part here. And I got a pool, little seating areas, little chicken area, the llama's place. This is a little swing set, a monkey bars, little slide. And I had a lot of fun making these little pathways. Like, look how pretty this looks from down here. Like, I want to walk through that and forget about all my problems. Like, that is so beautiful. Like, I know the trees disappear normally, but if you like put the camera a certain way, it won't make the trees disappear. But like, it's just so freaking pretty, man. And I got all these butterflies that your Sims can catch, and I got swans, and over here I got a horse. Her name is Sunny. She has little sunflowers on her, or basically just flowers on her, but yeah. And I got little swans and stuff, and like a little, like, it's all nice gardening. I really outdid myself when it came to the gardening here. And over here I got things like horse poop, you know, and that's normal. We're gonna put this somewhere. Hold on, where's the freaking, there it is. Oh, I missed the trash. I didn't hear it go in there. God dang it. Oh, there it is. There we go. Over here, we actually got, this, like... Okay, the camera can stop bobbing. We got a little sword area, arrows, a lot of woodworking, apothecary, and, flower arranging. And over here is a stable and a gardening area. So, and here is the horse's stable. I like making little cozy stables for my horses and my Sims to come in and spend time with the horses. So sometimes I put some books in here, some chairs, and they just chill with the horse. And over here is the gardening room. I put a little tea time thing in here because I love it so much. If I had a house in real life, I would definitely have a little gardening area like this. If money wasn't an object for me and I could just do whatever the heck I wanted, I unlocked Motherlode in real life. Yeah, I'm definitely making one of these in real life, and I'm never leaving it. I'll just stay in there forever. But yeah, that's basically the outside. Over here you got a little sitting area. And for now, I have my first generation of this royal family as ghosts out here. Because I have to rebuild their cemetery that's gonna go right over here. I think I'm putting it over here. Freaking, it bugged out on me because I wanted to like switch where my graveyard was, and it was in another neighborhood, and when I tried to put it here, it like bugged out when I hit select like to place down, and it would not let me place it down again, and I don't think I saved it, so I accidentally basically deleted the graveyard, and I saved the, because I was trying to move it, so I made sure to take the tombstones. But yeah, I tried to save it best I could, but that was a train wreck. So now I'm gonna basically wait until I rebuild it, which I'm gonna do a live stream rebuilding it and showing like my process and everything. So let's talk about the actual castle. So we got this nice little flowers out here and everything, a lot of gardening, and a little nice little balconies. I'm really proud of balconies, even though my Sims don't use balconies that much. Sometimes the toddlers do, but most of the time like no one's using them. But I still like, imagine coming out here and just like smoking, or like watching the stars, having like 4th of July fireworks, like stuff like that. Like I can only imagine, like it'd be just so nice. Let's start from the bottom. So, well, there's gonna be basements, so we'll get to that when we get to that. Over here is the little seating area for like the patio, and they have horses like as representation everywhere too, because they have their horse. And then we go in, and this is the living room. Made a little seating area. I got like a game, got music. I made a table out of these 3 tables. And I got little archways with flowers and a mirror. Little knights. Here's the maid. Her name is Monica. And over here we got just a little room, like to just chill. And here is the bathrooms. I have 4 bathrooms that look like this. Why I went so hard on the bathrooms, I don't know, but I love having bathrooms. They're just so nice. I like making them. And then over here is the throne room / courtroom. I wish we could upload this as a room, but because it's on platforms, it would upload like separately. I'd have to do it like a certain way. But yeah, this is a nice little throne room that I did. And they have their emblem up here, which is supposed to be a daisy of some kind, or like a different type of flower. But it's my Kingdom of Sunflower. I just didn't feel like naming them. Like, if I would have named them Kingdom Daisies, then the future princess would be named Daisy Daisy, and I don't wanna call them Daisy Daisy. Hey, dude. What's going on, dude? You start working an hour in my game, dude. It says Chaos Scouts working an hour. You better get ready. But yeah, and then I also put these like flags from vampires to represent their kingdom too. So this is supposed to be like their flag. And oh, and right here in Christmas time, I'm gonna put a Christmas tree here. But for right now, I just put a bookcase. Upstairs, so coming up from this away, you got little, oh, I love the new Alice in Wonderland kit that we got because of this. Like, this build would not be complete without this, in my opinion. We got, this little way here. Got some cat stuff. And more little representation of the royal family. And here is the ballroom. There, I got, like, some seats and stuff. And the big old dance floor, and somewhere to play piano, music's playing, the waltz music, and someone can like sing here. Got guitars and stuff. And over here is the dining room, which I'm actually really proud of. I need to get in here. There we go. Yeah, I got this dining room I'm really proud of. It looks just so cool. Hello, Adam. Zoom out. There we go. And then over here, you come this way. And you got a little dining, breakfast nook right here. And the kitchen. And I didn't put any cabinets because it was really bulky and distracting. So instead I put shelves. And a little, area here. This is the clock that can take you places and do secret passageways. And then over here I just put little like stuff for like animals and miscellaneous and like summer stuff all right there. And then of course I did the same hallway here and the same bathrooms. Nothing really changed there. And up again, we got the top floor. This is a little lounge room / their computer room study. I got some paintings everywhere. Little bathroom right here. And this is supposed to be the king and queen's master bedroom. It's not that big, I know. But, I mean, it's functional. That's all that freaking matters. And they got somewhere to be cozy. So, this is their room. And I love it. I don't care what anyone says. It doesn't need to be big to be a master bedroom. It can just be a master bedroom that looks nice and has a full bath next to it and porches on the sides and stuff like that. Now let's go to the first basement floor. So you come down these stairs over here and you go through this little way here. I didn't put anything under this bookcase yet. I think it's a bookcase. Yeah. You can put like a chair in there or something, but I think it's bugged, so like it will like clip into the edges. I don't know if they'll fix that or if that has been fixed, but I gotta put that there. But going to the right over here, we got the prince's bedroom. So I got like a bunch of stuff going on. Like we got like a bunch of clutter, bunch of wacky stuff, little activity table, little like bug catching area, little books, and a play tent and a master bed with like little moons. And I put this little sword over here and I thought this looked nice. And over here is a bathroom, and this is supposed to be a walk-in closet. I'm really proud of this, how this looks. And over here is another bathroom and another bathroom. This one is this is my gardener's bedroom, and he has a jewelry crafting station and his little bed and naturey vibes and a little TV and stuff. Oh yeah, and his computer area and his little bug collecting area. And let's see what else. The next floor down. You come down these stairs and you got a little closet, a hallway that leads to another bathroom, and a workout room where they can work out or dance, whatever they want to do. Here's my king. His name is Gabriel. So you got him, his wife Jasmine, their son Adam, and their maid Monica, and their gardener Flynn. And in here, go away. And here is their, none of them are spellcasters, but if any ever became spellcasters, because anyone in Willow Creek can rule as long as they're part of the Sunflower Royal family. They, might, you know, one day use this cauldron, so I put it in here. And this is just like a hobby room, really. The day I named the Sunflower by switching the name from Grim to Sunflower because the name Grim didn't fit them anymore. My Queen Jasmine actually painted a sunflower, and I was just like, oh, I didn't tell her to do that. Like, I don't know how to make a sim paint a specific image. They just painted it, and I was just like, oh, so you agree. You want you to change your name. So I changed their name. And I got a little computer right here along with a fireplace, and soon I'm gonna fill all this up with like potions and stuff. Oh, and the maid is actually a spellcaster, so I can actually use her to do spellcasting like things. And they got a little chess table, and I had fun doing all the art on the walls. And let's see what else. Here's the maid's bathroom and bedroom. She has a little bathroom over here, and her bedroom is like pretty simple, very colorful. She's a spellcaster, so I added like spellcaster like things in here. And she has a little TV and some paintings and a seating area. And this room in the back is supposed to be the baby room, so whenever they're raising a sim from a baby, this is going to be the room that they come into. Little seating area. I love the little butterflies that I did and the paintings. And little kids stuff like everywhere, little artworks. And the little place where they'll be when they get born, and then the crib, and then I got their toddler bed so they can go through from newborn to infant to toddler all in one room. And back here is a bathroom for them. I think that's it. Now I'm debating if I want to end the stream here, because mainly this video was to show, oops, I keep hitting my mic, I'm so sorry. The main reason I did this video was because I was showing all of Willow Creek. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for those who stuck around and chatted in the chat room. I really appreciate it. Be sure to follow me on all socials. I'm SimsBound on everything. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great night. You stay safe out there. And yeah, bye-bye.